Every famous YouTuber started the exact same way. One camera, one idea, and one video that almost nobody watched. Today, it's easy to look at creators with millions of subscribers and assume they were lucky. But what you don't see are the hundreds of hours they spent filming, editing, and uploading videos that barely reached a few dozen people. Almost every successful channel has a forgotten beginning buried beneath years of experience, mistakes, and constant improvement. The strange thing about YouTube is that every level feels impossible until you finally reach it. Getting your first 100 subscribers feels harder than getting your first 1,000. Your first viral video changes everything, but it also creates new pressure. As your audience grows, the work becomes more professional, the expectations become higher, and the channel slowly transforms from a hobby into a real business. Some creators stop after making a little extra money. Others build companies worth millions of dollars. So how does someone go from uploading videos after work to running one of the biggest media brands on the internet? Let's break down every level of being a YouTuber. Level 1. The nobody. Almost every YouTuber begins with the same uncomfortable feeling. You spend hours recording a video, even more time trying to edit it, upload it with the perfect title and thumbnail, then refresh YouTube Studio every few minutes, hoping someone will finally click on it. Hours pass, then days, and the video has only 12 views. Half of them are probably your own. It's frustrating because you know how much work went into something almost nobody will ever see. This is the stage where most people quit. They expect YouTube to reward effort, but YouTube rewards value. The algorithm doesn't care how many hours you spent editing or how excited you were while recording. It only cares whether viewers actually click and continue watching. That's a painful lesson because almost every beginner believes better equipment will solve the problem. They buy expensive cameras, microphones, and lights only to discover that none of those things matter if people aren't interested in the video itself. The creators who survive this stage all have one thing in common. Instead of chasing subscribers, they become obsessed with improving. Every upload is slightly better than the last. Their thumbnails become cleaner, their storytelling becomes faster, and they slowly begin understanding what keeps people watching. Most channels never become successful because their owners stop uploading before they ever become good enough to deserve success. Level 2. The consistent creator. Eventually, something changes. One video performs a little better than the others. Then another does the same. Comments begin appearing from people you've never met, telling you they enjoyed the video and asking when the next one is coming. It's the first moment your channel feels real because strangers are choosing to spend part of their day watching something you created. This stage is exciting, but it's also dangerous. Many creators think they've figured YouTube out after one successful video, only to watch the next 5 completely fail. They quickly discover that viral success is rarely repeatable unless they understand why it happened. Instead of celebrating one lucky upload, successful creators begin studying audience retention, click-through rate, and viewer behavior. They stop thinking like hobbyists and start thinking like producers. Money still isn't the reason anyone stays here. Even after qualifying for monetization, the income is usually unpredictable and far smaller than people imagine. Most creators continue working full-time jobs while filming videos at night, editing on weekends, and sacrificing free time because they believe the channel could eventually become something bigger. Level 3. The part-time YouTuber. For the first time, YouTube begins paying real money. 1 month, the revenue covers your internet bill. A few months later, it pays your rent. Brand deals begin arriving in your inbox. Affiliate commissions start growing, and suddenly, the impossible question appears. Should you quit your job? This decision separates dreamers from professionals. Walking away from a stable paycheck sounds exciting until you realize your entire income now depends on whether people click your next thumbnail. Some creators make the jump too early and disappear within a year. Others wait too long and miss opportunities because they never fully commit. There isn't a perfect answer. But almost everyone remembers this stage as the moment YouTube stopped feeling like a hobby and started feeling like a career. Level 4. The full-time creator. Running a YouTube channel full-time is very different from making videos for fun. Every upload becomes an investment. A video that performs well can fund the next several projects, while a poor-performing upload can cost weeks of work. The pressure changes because your audience now expects consistency. Missing uploads no longer disappoints a few subscribers. It affects your business. This is usually when creators realize they can't do everything alone anymore. A thumbnail designer saves hours every week. An editor makes production faster. Some creators hire researchers or scriptwriters, while others build small teams that allow them to focus entirely on ideas and presentation. The channel begins looking less like one person with a camera and more like a professional production studio. Level 5. The influencer success on YouTube eventually reaches beyond the platform itself. People recognize you in public. Invitations to podcasts, interviews, and events become common. Brands stop asking if you'd like to work together and start competing for your attention. At first it feels incredible, but popularity creates a different kind of pressure. Every upload is compared to your previous success. Every mistake spreads quickly. The audience that helped build your career now expects every video to be better than the last. The biggest creators learn that long-term success isn't built on one viral moment. It's built on trust. Viewers return because they know exactly what kind of experience they're going to receive every time they click. Level 6. The media company. By this point, the channel has become much bigger than its creator. There may be editors, producers, designers, managers, accountants, and business partners working behind the scenes. Multiple videos are in production at the same time. Sponsorships are negotiated months in advance, and every upload follows a carefully planned schedule. The creator spends less time editing videos and more time leading a team. Income no longer comes from advertising alone. Merchandise, sponsorships, memberships, digital products, affiliate marketing, and licensing all contribute to the business. YouTube is still the engine driving everything forward, but it has become only one part of a much larger operation. Level 7. The empire. Only a tiny percentage of creators ever reach this stage. Their channels have become global brands recognized by millions of people around the world. They launch companies, invest in startups, produce television-quality content, build studios, and create businesses that continue growing even when the camera is turned off. Ironically, many of these creators spend less time recording videos than they did when they had 10,000 subscribers because their biggest responsibility is no longer making content. It's leading an entire company built around content. Looking back, it's remarkable how little the journey depends on luck compared to what most people believe. Every major creator once uploaded videos that almost nobody watched. Every successful channel has forgotten thumbnails, awkward introductions, and ideas that completely failed. The difference is that they didn't stop after the first disappointment. They treated every failure as feedback, every upload as practice, and every view as another opportunity to improve. That's the real career ladder of YouTube. It doesn't begin with fame, money, or millions of subscribers. It begins with one person pressing the upload button, knowing almost nobody will watch, and deciding to make the next video anyway.